What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're doing fantastic. We're going to check out Terra Luna today. Got a bit of news as well, because Terra, powered by Luna, they just tweeted recently, with the overwhelming support, the Terra ecosystem has voted to pass Proposal 1623, calling for the genesis of a new blockchain and the preservation of the community. Lots of mixed emotions about this as you read through the comments. Some people are a little annoyed, and I personally think from Terra themselves, this is a bit of a big middle finger into their face, because so many people still have no compensation for all of the savings they lost, and pretty much bringing out a new project, a fork, like the Luna Classic, for example, is going to coexist like Ethereum and ETC. I think it's just like giving someone something that doesn't really give that much value, because it costs them pretty much nothing to do. In reality, the LFG should be paying back the lowest wallet holders, maybe the smallest 1% of wallet holders at a time. They take a snapshot of the blockchain of the Luna UST holders before the big FUD event occurred. But that's just my pinch of salt. That's just what I think. I personally think we're never going to see the true recovery. We're never going to see the true restoration of trust and faith for this project. The damage is now done. So Terra Luna is up 22.78% on the day, trading at $0.0001878. You can see, just looking at the month, of course, we don't really want to look that far back, a bit depressing, but we can see we are almost in a symmetrical triangle, and I will show you on the Luna chart right now what is potentially going to happen. So in my opinion, we're putting through a lot of resistance around this diagonal. So when we come back up to around the $0.0002 level, I do expect to see maybe a bit of rejection, but we might bust through and at least come up to the swing high just at the top of the triangle about here. So we could see targets of 0.000024 become achievable, but it very much depends on the rest of the market and what Bitcoin decides to do. With that in mind, we could see a 20% pump to the upside if we do swing up to this resistance here, but it is still likely that we just come up, get a fake out, and then come back through. In other words, we retest the resistance, we lose the resistance as support, and then we fall back through. So this is what I'm seeing on the 4-hour time frame. We're still extremely oversold on the RSI. Now looking at the 30-minute time frame, we do actually print a nice bull flag, so this could effectively break out to the upside. I do think it is quite likely. If we measure the flagpole here, we can see it gives us a technical target of the top of the resistance at around $0.0002 US dollars. So I do think that is also a pragmatic target. Looking at what previously happened, we have got a lot of support along this diagonal too. So if we were to actually lose this triangle, we'd probably just come down to about this range and then get a reversal to the upside. So do look out for these buy zones. This is a nice buy zone here at 0.00017, and if we break out of this triangle, you can look at taking profits around the 0.0002 level for those scalp traders out there. So we're looking at a 10% pump to the upside and a potential around about a 7% movement to the downside if we do find the support level there for Luna. Of course, looking at Luna, zooming out with the new hyperinflationary supply and circulation that we have, it does mean that the all-time highs are going to be very different. So if we look from the market cycle bottom, we can probably say over the weeks or months, swing lows here, maybe it's likely that we can see a 0.0009 level. Dollar Luna, we could knock off a zero. I'm not saying it won't happen, but I'm still saying it's very, very high risk on this particular occasion, because we don't know what is going to happen, and there's no real volume coming in. There's not a lot going on, in terms of retail investors. I reckon a lot of DeFi degens are just hopping on this, having a bit of fun, and people are just scalp trading, because looking at the 5-minute chart, it is so volatile, and we're actually making that breakout right now of this particular bull pennant. So keep your eyes peeled on this one, guys. Very, very keen to see if Luna will travel up to that $0.0002 level. Looking at the BLX chart, this is the Bitcoin market cycles from 2011 to present. We can see that basically the RSI is suggesting that we are bottoming out right about now for the cryptocurrency markets. We could come down to about 43. We are trading at around 46 at the moment, or is it a 50 actually on the RSI? So there is movement to still come down lower. Of course, Bitcoin has not revisited the 200-week moving average just yet. And if we do, that means we could see easily another 40% correction for the entire altcoin market, possibly even more, depending on how harsh this correction is and whether we get a big scammy capitulation wick down to, like 18,000 US dollars. Personally, I believe that we will come down to the 200-week moving average, but I don't think it will happen very quickly, and I think we're more likely to get a $40,000 relief bounce at the moment and then see the plummet, because I don't think it'll be instant. I think it's going to be a slow, gradual decrease, because the whales are already making so much profits from scooping up this extreme fear market conditions. So they want to ride that wave up as high as possible and then take profits, from the fear and greed. So what's happening with fear and greed on that note? Well, fear and greed, we're seeing at the moment 11. So we've got extreme fear in the market, and sometimes extreme fear can sign investors are too worried, and that could be an actual buying opportunity. So do keep your eyes peeled on this particular sort of activity of price. As for the crypto bubbles, we're looking at a 10% pump to the upside on BNB, and Bitcoin is up 0.1%. So we're just consolidating, trying to get back up to that $30,000 level and $2,000 level for Ethereum. Guys, if you're new here, make sure you also hop into my Discord channel. You're going to get some nice DCA charts. You're also going to get DCA trade strategy, as well as daily buy, take, profit zones, and a really nice community. So make sure you hop right in, come say hello, don't be shy, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and let me know what you want to see on this channel. We're going to stay here through the entire bear market, which does mean we'll be helping you navigate through cryptocurrency bear markets, surfing through the volatility and tumultuous waves of cryptocurrency. So yeah, stay tuned. Bye for now.